So I won't do a 7-year lease because I'm not going to spend $300,000, $400,000 on washers and dryers and just dip my toe in the water.
Thank you for calling St. Tammany Box.
Hey, this is Danny for Dewey.
1 second. Let me see if he's in
Thanks.
his office.
Hello.
Dewey, it's Danny, the laundry guy on your spot in Lacombe. What were you able to find out?
Well, I mean, you didn't throw no bone at a dog. You didn't shake no stick in front of me. I figured, well, I said, I guess they're not
dogs, sir.
We're looking to lease the space, Dewey, and my understanding, because I take notes when I make telephone calls, you were going to check and see if it's even plausible. So if it is plausible and you want to lease it to us, you need to tell me what that lease rate would be for the next 15 years. I can't throw a bone.
I'd only want to do it for 7 because there ain't no telling what's going to happen in 15.
Sure. So I won't do a 7-year lease because I'm not going to spend $300,000, $400,000 on washers and dryers and just dip my toe in the water.
Right.
Bye. F that guy. We're done. Hung up on him. Not going to play a game where this guy, oh, you got to throw me a bone. No, not going to throw him a bone. And then we find out a real number from Dewey. I'm not going to do a 15-year lease. I told him before it would be 15. So take this, cut, paste, put it at the very bottom of our list, and put in big letters. On today's date, Dewey said 15 won't work. It'd be 7. Danny said bye and hung up. If he wants to lease that laundry, he will call me, and I will let you know.
Okay.
All right.
Question about that.
Yes.
So for a 15-year lease, obviously, so would like a 15-year lease with a 5-year option, would that have been something worth talking about, or what do you think about that?
I don't understand the question.
So I know that, and obviously you know more about this than I do, so, he doesn't want to do a 15-year lease. Then whenever I think of options, it's like, hey.
He said he would do 7. He's a simple man. He said 7, meaning, well, I'm not going to say, well, let me do a 5-year with a 5-year option, another 5-year option, because he would cancel the fucking options after 5 years. So no, we're done. Mm-hmm. You're not going to sign a lease and just play around for 7 years. No, done. He wants to play games. He doesn't even want to speak to me, doesn't return calls, didn't want to give his cell phone number out, not because he's in a swamp, because he doesn't want me to have his number. So this guy is no different from some New Yorker in a high-rise just because he lives in a swamp.
Makes no difference.
No different. Businessman.
Right.
And so done. 7 years ain't going to happen. I'm not going to spend that kind of money in the space.
No way.
Bye. If he wants to do something, he'll call us back. I'm not going to get into, well, please let us do 3 2-year options. No. Never know what's going to happen. Okay. I don't need to explain to him how options work. He knows.
Right. I guess another question is, so like the previous person that we called, Imad, we've been calling him a bunch. And so, I've scouted a bunch of laundromats. Do we stay on this guy or do we just move on? I really don't.
Have we spoken to him and has he said, yes, I want to lease it to you, or no, have a nice day?
We haven't gotten a yes. We haven't gotten a no.
Did we talk to him?
We have spoken to him, yes.
Okay. So again, what was said?
He said he was going to check on the lease.
So then we call him every week until he picks up the phone and says, I don't want to do business with you, or I do.
Great. That's what I wanted to know.
Do you have people that you kind of sort of want to deal with and you look at your phone and say, well, I'm busy or I'm in surgery? You can get away with that. I can't. I'm never in surgery.
Anyway.
So you have that excuse and you kind of look at the phone. Oh, you need to schedule your termite guy. And it's kind of like, A good termite guy is going to call you every week until you pick up and say, let's do it tomorrow.
it's funny because I have somebody on the phone. Well, kind of just like hit me up trying to get in contact with me. We've spoken, but I'm like, I don't really feel like I'm busy.
So then you understand that, and you can always text me these questions on our during business hours. Again, I'm churning through these calls trying to get a yes, no, or indifferent. Dewey is off the list.
Understood.
Thanks, Doc.
Thank you.
Bye.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.